Your next step. Dude, I think your next step is, you're gonna hate me. I think your next step is to re-record, but hold the camera horizontally as opposed to vertically. It's just the industry standard. I understand it's annoying. I understand it's a pain in the ass. I understand all that work that you just did feels like it was for nothing, but it's better that you meet the industry standard and get taken seriously. Because if you shoot, this is me holding the camera in front of me, and I'm not giving myself any headroom. I don't want to, I don't want a lot of headroom. I want it right here. You can even do what's called a Warner Brothers haircut, which is where you cut off the top of your hairline. I give myself a little bit of negative space to one side. I can do it on the other side like this, right? And that kind of mimics how human beings with binocular vision see an image. You see it from one camera, which is one eye, the other camera, which is the other eye. The two create an image, and it's to measure depth. And my glasses are shaped rectangularly for the same reason. I mean, every screen you look at in mainstream entertainment is done this way because it mimics how human beings see the world. You see the world in this panoramic, sort of rectangular version of the world. And they're going to demand that you do that. And yeah, I know social media is going to crop it in because social media is where amateurs go. The goal is to build your fan base and your brand there, but to actually be hired to do what you do. Because the truth is, the people who hire you and me, I know we're different demographics, but it's the same people who hire us. And the truth is, they don't care about our messages. They don't give a shit about anything besides making money. And they know that the audiences, before they really are listening to what you're saying, they're watching how you're being presented, which means the general public is judging you on something that has nothing to do with you as an artist. It has to do with, does this look like it's shot on a camera that will fit my Ultra HD widescreen television? It's just something to adapt to, man. It's a pain in the ass, but your next step is to embrace this, to learn how to compose what you do in this format. You got to stop holding, I know it's easier, but you got to stop holding your camera vertically in a portrait sort of way. You need to embrace doing it in this landscape, because that's how human beings evolve. We evolve to see a landscape, to see how far away from you are from whatever it is you're looking at. That's the point of seeing things this way. This is how people easily photograph and easily draw one another, but it's not how the world looks. And when you're working in the visual medium of recorded arts, it's about mimicking psychologically what people see. That way they relate to you better. That's all it is, man. And there's no way to really recrop your video and make it look like this. You just can't do it. It looks better, but you're gonna have to embrace this, and it's gonna take some practice. Eventually, what will happen is when you start to be able to afford it, you'll be able to hire someone to record you, because that's actually why it looks professional, is because other people you're not doing it, is really it. This format works for like YouTube and Instagram, but eventually this needs to die. Not for everyone, just for you as a performer, so that you can be the next level. And they will judge you on that, they being the people who hire you. Because the only reason why they're hiring you is, can you sell yourself a product to make them money? And if you can, and if you can do it consistently and reliably, then they say, oh, okay, you've done this for us for X amount of years. What do you want to do? That's the trick, man. I'm still convincing them I can make them money. But I know that one of the ways I convince them is I'm able to meet the industry standard. Which this camera's not, but at the very least I'm holding it in the industry standard position, which is this. All right, you probably didn't need to hear any of that. I'm just trying to help, man. I know it's too much to text. Call me. you can do this. It's just gonna be a pain in the ass until it's not a pain in the ass anymore.